Pitcher to have to start any game.
And the Minnesota Twins are one of the best pitching staffs in all of baseball this year. Justin Verlander, only Andy Pettitte has made more starts in Major League Baseball play.
Against Toronto, Kepler and Kirilloff, a couple of lefties. There is Correa in the sixth.
The experience in the world, one of the best pitchers of a generation, going to the Hall of Fame.
The time his curveball 20% of the time and his changeup 5% of the time.
Leads it off against Verlander, and away we go in Houston with the first pitch of game one. It's down low. 2-0.
Sometimes, no matter how experienced you are.
Home with a 2-0. And a big cut from Julian, 2-1. A 2-1. On the ground towards first, hugging the line and foul. And it's 2 balls and 2-2. You mentioned it, AJ. He's a high strikeout guy, but
walk percentage.
And there's the walk to start it off for Minnesota. They've got their leadoff man aboard. Over Mauricio Dubon. That's usually the case. Dubon is.
And in a bigger moment, leadoff walk. It only gets amplified here and magnified.
A long one.
A 1-1 and a breaking ball is lined into right field for a base hit. Polanco's the 23rd, 4 grand slams. Base here. He took a home run cut right there. A guy who was the #1 pick back in 2017 has dealt with multiple % just yet. But he's ahead of the count. 2 balls and a strike with 2 men on base. 2-1. Foul back in our direction, and it's 2-2 on Lewis. 2 on, 2 out. Goes with the fastball, bounce to short, glove by Pena. Altuve the relay.
Order, Dr. Verlander, a 2-hopper right to Pena, perfect flip to Altuve.
Here's Kepler. There's the fastball high.
I don't know if he always does this, but notice he's pitching out of the windup with the run.
A 2-0.
Inside.
Inside, according to home plate umpire Brian Knight. 3-0. No swing, and it's ball 4. More balls than strikes thrown in this in the lineup. Here's Kirilloff, and a high fastball is out of the zone. PS roster. Kirilloff swings and fouls it away. It's 1-1. Camps, a 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Verlander behind again. Twins trying to strike first. And Kirilloff fouls it at the plate. A chance for Verlander to get out of this jam.
To get him to swing if he starts it as a time.
Back up the middle. Pena's there. And Verlander.
Is it that easy?
We do not mess up your name. We pride ourselves here on MLB Central.
That's right.
No, that's a,
What were you thinking right there?
oh, this is your first.
Pittsburgh icon. That here in Pittsburgh.
Man, what a beautiful.
And to do that in a Pirate uniform.
Has so many times before. 1-1 on Bregman.
And the first pitch is so dangerous to him because the train tracks up there in left field. So it doesn't matter with Jose Altuve. He's always
off of Ober. Bregman fouls one down the left field line. Wayno, you talked about it.
Altuve likes the ball up. He likes the ball thigh high and up, and that's how Ober pitched down to that guy.
Payoff to Bregman is out is Correa, in is Wallner. It'll be Correa.
You know, probably the best 3 hitters. Ready for, you know, I'm ready for location, something I can handle, and you know, I think that
2, and that time Ober did, as Alvarez swings and misses, nothing in 2.
And also don't forget when we
Alvarez with a big cut, and Ober settles in with a strikeout. 2 down. He didn't have a single playoff. He has one now, and now Tucker play at second.
It's a first pitch off speed, hits it down the line for a double.
Jose Abreu had a tough season this year overall. Career lows. He lifts a 1-1 on the infield, rather. It'll be Jose Altuve does what he's done. Still teammate Justin Verlander, and a ball down and away to Correa, 29-year-old Astros. Won a World Series in 2017, was a Gold Glover. Physical issues, went back to Minnesota. It hasn't been a typical Correa year. 2-1.
Ball low.
3 balls and a strike to Correa. A 3-1. Back up the middle. Altuve to his right. Can't get it, nor can.
It's paint in the face. But yeah, this ball, we talk about, you know what, you're going good.
Matt Wallner, the rookie, local product from Minnesota. He goes around, according to third base umpire Jansen.
Good one. It's going to be tough.
And wasted opportunity. 0-2. On the ground. It is caught by Abreu. Smart base. Here's Ryan Jeffers. Minnesota catcher had his best offensive run. Top 4 in major. Gets a slider in for a strike that time.
That thing staying up.
Line drive through the hole into left field. A base hit. To your point, guys.
Well, you don't want to miss up.
Michael A. Taylor to short. Could be 2 again. Pena, Altuve. Series last year. And one of his best hitters is at the plate. Michael Brent, shoulder injury, which kept him out of the postseason last year. Tapper in front of the plate. Jeffers had a career a couple years ago. Drug, but playable. Kepler's there. Here's Jeremy Pena, last year's playoff hero. Are almost identical. His defense, the metrics have declined a little. A 2-1. Hard hit center field. A 2-out knock for Pena. Here's Maldonado. First pitch swinging on that fastball, and he fouls it back. That looked like Waino and his lad does. In the air to left. Playable for Wallner. That should return. Shop.com. Back to the top of the order, and where Julian leads it off. He walked to begin the game, induced that entire run. He had a double play in each of the first 2 innings of this.
Gets more and more dangerous.
Hard hit ball by Julian towards the gap in left center field on 2 strikes to get into scoring position. What a shot. Now he's in scoring position for Polanco, and that one came way inside. Here's a 1-0. Hide away 2-0.
The one thing we've talked about how
Polanco inside, and he cranked it foul. 2-1. Home with a 2-1.
What? This is something that the other teams.
Those jams. Big cut by Polanco, and after being down 3-1 in the count, Verlander, Adam Wainwright, Tom Verducci with you. Here's what you missed so far. Those 2 double plays, huge to get out of the first 2 innings. Lewis takes a breaking ball strike, and it's 1-1.
a lot.
Very sharp.
Outside.
Just missed with that curveball. Close. Here's a 2-1. Breaking ball on the ground to third. Nice pick by Bregman, and they've got Julian caught in a run. Starts off Kepler with a strike.
It doesn't have to be much.
Working on his footwork. High fastball. Maldonado keeping an eye out at Lewis at first base.
Not even to run full speed. And then you have
a 2-2. Kepler reaches out, pokes it down the left field line. To delivery. Got him. For those of you, this time Jose Altuve takes a changeup strike. Leadoff homer on the first pitch. This one is hooked foul, and it's short. Now short center field, the second baseman Julian backs up.
Did you notice the fly ball that Altuve did away with the heater?
Ooh, that one slipped out. That slider got a piece of
everything about pitching.
Here's Alvarez.
when we asked, Maeda's up, ready, getting ready.
And Yordan, 3-0 Astros. And he has given Houston a 3-0 lead on Ober and the Twins.
Yeah, he did.
Tucker ahead of the count, flips it foul, 2-1. Down the right field line, hooked foul.
Elevated like he did that first at bat.
Oh no!
And you look at Yordan's numbers against a pitch to Tucker. Oh, nice pitch. A changeup that time by Ober had Tucker out in front. Here's Abreu taking strike one on a fastball.
But these Astros are in there talking about these things. And every at bat they come in and say, all right, what did he throw you? He threw me, inning is finished, sorry.
Kenta with a lot of playoff experience.
Jams hits one on the ground to third for Polanco. That'll
road postseason game. I don't see a lot of young guys bouncing around the room. What do you see?
They've been very good all the way around.
Rocco,
thanks, Tom. Alex Kirilloff flips one out to short.
Fly ball guy.
Ooh, he fools Correa with a curveball. 0-1 to Correa. Busted him inside with that fastball, Waino. Maldonado sets up away. Yeah, that's where it lands, but out of the zone. 1-2.
I would have gone in.
1-2. There's the fastball, just low. And at the end of that last inning,
good time to go heater down and away.
It was off speed. It's lined Altuve.
Like Correa.
Wallner takes a big curveball for a strike. That curve is starting to look
right. They just need to be strikes.
There's another breaking ball strike, another slider. 0-2 to Wallner. That's the role he's playing with the Twins.
Outside.
He'll deal with Brantley to start off this bottom of the.
This is the script Rocco Baldelli had.
How many times have you seen that in Brantley's career?
And you can kind of read the room and know Maeda's probably his first choice to come in.
0-1 to McCormick's outside.
It's just so hard to all the time. And pitching usually wins the series.
Bouncing ball left side, charging Polanco. Only has one.
You can earn to do it.
There's Jeremy Pena, who's got one of the 5 Astros hits.
Pitching the home rafter. You know, he hit Bregman with the backup slider.
1-1 to Pena. Popped up foul.
The one luxury that Rocco does have is he has
A 1-2 to Pena. Reaches out and pokes it foul.
Game ones are always big.
1-2. Waved on and missed. Maeda gets Pena on the slider. Olber's out of the game. Maeda deals and Maldonado takes a strike.
Well, that's how you get to good. They've struggled at home here. They were under 500 at home.
1-1. Fouled back by Maldonado.
It's just good for baseball, though.
One way to go before we get there. 1-2 pitch is in the dirt. The Astros during this run of Maeda's 2-2 is a slider outside.
We've been here every time.
Yeah, from Maeda to Maldonado is upstairs, and the 9-hitter, a light hit.
Mistake. This should be an okay matchup.
There's that splitter to start him. It's foul.
I'd like to know the over/under on spits.
Waits for an 0-2. Stays alive. That splitter is very much down, and out 0-2 pitch. 1-2.
Yeah, that's a setup pitch there, right, Wayno? That's a set.
He spikes a splitter.
Talking a little bit, doesn't it, AJ?
On the ground is short. That's picked up by Correa.
It was.
While our bullpen's fresh. Stay in here. Good.
That groove.
Whoa, man, that breaking ball sent Julian's bat out of his hand. 1-2, Taylor goes, breaking ball, called strike 3, the inning's over.
Replay, might as well not even do it.
Well, he wants a base hit, he just got one. Alvarez will take ball 4, so Bregman and Alvarez reach players in baseball. Goes the other way, great play by Polanco. That was a... In the air, double for Wallner towards the corner, that is down. Nice backdoor slider to Brantley to strike him out looking. Behind Maeda. Into left field, Alvarez, the throw from Wallner, that gets cut off. Now fixed in game 1. Lewis skies one. Center fielder McCormick is in.
Abreu, he stopped, he waited, made sure the run scored, and then took the out.
0-1.
Inside.
Close pitch, 1-1. 1-2. A chance for another 1-2-3 inning.
Especially the way the game started.
There was. Did he go around? He did not. Got Correa, and he is upset with Brian Knight.